What is going on, everybody? Hello, hello. So I'm just gonna... Hello. Happy Sunday. Afternoon and evening for sure. Oh, my phone is going off?
Someone's phone.
Oh, no, it's this phone.
It was like
Cool.
twice.
Oh, good. Yeah. So if you guys don't mind, do me a favor. So I got my new rig built. I feel like I'm clipping a little bit. I feel like, hello, I'm yelling at you. If you guys can tell me how the audio is, how the, how everything looks on your end, that'd be great. But for the most part, just gonna do this for like an hour. I gotta rebuild my ZBrush UI since when you have to reinstall everything, tend to lose stuff. So I forgot to save all that stuff before. Well, I didn't really have a chance. My motherboard kind of died. I think it sounds super clear. Awesome. That is great. Hello, Connie. All right. Anyway, so just real quick, going to tell the world that I'm test streaming, and then we're just gonna kind of play around for a little bit. Hello, audio sounds fine for me. Awesome, Jerry. Awesome. Hello, hello. Welcome in. All right. So I figure what we're gonna do today is during this little bit of time, I'm just gonna rebuild my whole UI. I like to customize my ZBrush, even though everything I use, I pretty much know where it's at. I want to build something a little bit more intuitive and something that I kind of build around a platform of what I use all the time. Hello, Ian. I can hear you clearly until I put mute on. When I turn mute off and unplug my speakers, I can still barely read your lips, but it's still pretty clear. I can't see you with my monitor off, so an adjustment needs to be made. Every word that makes up that whole paragraph just gets better and better. I love it. Hello, Dougie. Awesome. Casey! Hello, hello. You wanted input, and I got it, and I love it. Thank you so much. So real quick announcement, before we just get to playing, is that I'm still going to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Twitch is going through whatever it's going through, but the Restream service allows me to hit both platforms. So instead of chasing problems on Twitch side, I'm just going to go ahead and just continue doing what I'm doing. So that way I hit both platforms. You deserve a timeout for that. Bring it on, my friend. New to the channel, found you yesterday. Excited to be here. Thank you so much, Alexander. So, anyway, so basically, I'm just going to continue streaming to both platforms, and then the new schedule starts next week, where it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 p.m. to from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., 6 hours with a 30-minute intermission in between. So, what is up, Ian? Hey, Inspire, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, Alexander, for sure. Dude, welcome. So glad to be here. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm also really tired. It's been a really crazy week. If you don't know and you're new, Friday, if you want to check out the stream, I'm sure you can find it. My computer, 30 minutes into the live stream, got possessed and pretty much just started destroying. I don't know. My motherboard took a giant crap, and it showed. I thought it was the graphics card because that was a $1,000 purchase that I was going to highly get angry about, but it wasn't. Thank goodness. So the motherboard failed. So had to replace that on top of needing to have a video edited for the interview that happened yesterday. And thank you for everybody who stopped in and hung out with me. That was amazing, and I loved and just want to thank you guys for the support. So I had to make a video for that. And then I also have stuff that was kind of like in the works. I have a commission that I'm trying to print. So I'm like super stressed. And now I feel like I can breathe. And so now I'm tired. It was like an EDM show. Oh, you're doing good? Awesome, Inspire. Live in a synagogue. So, in the corner. Dougie, you're on fire, dude. What is up? I love it. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, life is awesome. Just keep on going, Dougie. Everybody, Dougie is an amazing comedian, so please follow him. Witch Cat Crocheted. How's it going? It's going pretty good. How are you doing, Witch Cat? So, what we're going to do now is I'm just going to basically create my new UI and just hang out with you guys. And feel free to just open forum, just chat, have a good time. We're going to do Stream Raiders. I know some of you are dying to see what to make that battle, so let's actually go ahead and do that now. And then we can do a couple of Stream Raider battles too to make up for lost time.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Oops.
it is Kit Kat.
Hello. Wait, the Witch Cat Crochet? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second.
Oh yeah. I'm slow to the party. Also, too, I need to know if you guys can hear the game audio as well when it switches over. No, he's converting, yeah.
I can hear it, yeah.
Perfect. Because I think the music of the game is really good, so I had a chance to clean everything up. I got to start over from scratch, and I know what I'm doing now, guys. It's amazing. I'm a real grown-up. I don't know what's even going on right now. Oh, I didn't put the SpongeBob in there just yet. I wanted to make sure all the basics are done. Talon, hello! Hello, I missed you guys on Friday. Yay, we did it. Cool. I want to hit the SpongeBob button, but I did not put that in yet. So, there's my SpongeBob. All right, guys, and J Crew. Hey, J Crew. There you go. Yeah, well, it's been a trying couple days. So, let's just go level 4. We got some amazing people here today, which is all of you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use that guy again. Let's just do that. All right. Also have new fancy setup so I can see what I'm doing instead of winging it. So good. Are you using the watertight mesh feature I brought to your attention, Ian? I am, Dougie. Yeah, absolutely. I've been checking it from time to time. I know exactly where it's at here under the amazing transform. And you can see that the sphere that ZBrush has gifted us is completely watertight. It's beautiful. Yes, so, Dougie, Friday my computer completely ate itself. The motherboard, which, mind you, was a $60 motherboard 2 years ago, so really, I pushed it to its max. Decided to just, destroy itself. First it got possessed, and then it turned to eat itself, like Pizza the Hut. So we had to get a new motherboard. I then had the fun of updating the computer to get to the current Windows version so that I could reactivate Windows, because when you change the motherboard, it seems that Microsoft doesn't really like that, so they deactivate your Windows. So luckily I have one digital copy, so I was able to go ahead and get that activated after 30 hours of updates, it felt like. So yeah, it was crazy. Wow, it looks so much smoother, by the way. Awesome. Yeah, well, I upgraded. I was like, can we upgrade? Yes, great, let's do it. Might as well. It's a full-size ATX motherboard, for those of you who know. Basically, your motherboard has different sizes. So ranges. Full-size ATX is like the big boy. So I upgraded to that, new CPU. So I had to get a full-size tower, so now I have an amazing tower that looks really beautiful with all the lights and stuff. In fact, let's test this out real quick. Let's go to full screen. Just real quick, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. You can see the ugly setup too. Oh, there goes stuff. Real quick. It's all crashing. It's over there. Somewhere. You can see RGB lights. Whee! There it is. That was terrible. Yep. That was terrible. That was bad television, but that's what you're here for. Anyway, there's pretty lights over there. So we upgraded. So we upgraded, and so everything was like brand new. Microsoft hated me and said don't do that. So we had to convince them to do all that. Yeah, new CPU. I did say that. Yeah, I got the 7. I got the Ryzen 7 3800X. I think it was X. Yeah. So it's beautiful. So a lot of things. So new CPU that likes the new motherboard, that likes the GPU, that loves the airflow in the new tower. So I feel like everybody's having a good time in there. And so I did a run test with everything, and it seems to be pretty well hits. So we're good. All right. Awesome. Yeah. I mean, might as well when your computer decides to tell itself to go away. So, yep. I'm liking it. All right. Glad to hear that the new machine is working out. Yes. And I also, too, have plans to open up a Patreon. So that's going to be happening soon. And I'll tell you guys more about that once I get it all figured out. But I have a Patreon in the works. And the Patreon is going to include, will include private live streams for learning ZBrush, and or if you have any questions about work, or if you want to ask me more in-depth questions instead of breaking away from the stream so much, we'll actually kind of move that over. Plus, any Patreon supports, they're going to get free one free amazing sculpt from me every month, and you'll have access to that library. So you'll always have something to print. So it's a work in progress, but kind of wanted to let you guys know that that's going to happen too. I understand none of those words you said. I am a simple person. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. Yeah, when it decides to die, best thing to do is to replace stuff. Yep. Happily, Santa brought me a new computer, so I closed my eyes and paid with a credit card bill. That's right. So 24 gig, 24 logos, dual 2080 Super liquid cooled. No one plays solitaire on a nicer computer. Indeed. Whew. Yeah, those are big words too, man. I can pretty much envision what that price tag looks like. So, well, gotta go cough hunting. Couch hunting or cough hunting? Why would you want to cough hunt? Alright. So, also got new room everywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and start changing some things. First thing I like to change, let's take the preference and let's pin that. Actually, what I'm gonna do is get rid of that brush and take these preferences and pin it over here so I can take a look at some stuff and see everything that we have. Ooh, okay, cool. Dynamesh Master. I had to install Dynamesh Master plugin again before I started it up. I think any gamer streamer does wait just under 3,000. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Couch hunting. Couch hunting, I'm sure, is a lot more stressful because you just can't jump on any old couch and test it out.
And you have kids, right? So like you don't get a nice couch when you have kids.
Yeah. The old couch give to the kids so that when they destroy it, you don't worry about anything. Cough hunting is probably the last thing anyone should be doing right now. Indeed. That's hence the confusion. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and turn the screensaver off because while I love, we're going to kick that timer all the way up to like 10 million, but we'll turn it off just in case because nobody wants to see that. I changed the cam. Let's change some of the colors here. So let's get some prettier colors. I'm kind of a blue guy. I recommend inflatable couches just in case the landlord kicks you out. You can be the envy of the street bumps. Holy hell, dude. They already destroyed that couch. That's why I have to go find a new one. Can't be sitting in on anymore. Yeah. Yep. So you take that old couch and you give that to the kids and say this one's yours and yours alone. Actually, no, you lie to them. You tell them that that old couch is yours so that they want to sit on it, and then you just say, okay, and you sit on the nice one, and you look like you're depressed, but you're really happy. Never stand while sitting? That would be very impressive if you could. That would be amazing if you could do that. Doug, I'm going to pay you money if you can stand while sit at the same time. Let's see here. I'm going to see what kind of blue I like. I like that blue. Let's also play with a purple. Let's switch color. I'm torn between... Oh, not alternate. Whoops. Switch color. There we go. Torn between alternate. So let's do... Might be a little hard on the eyes. Yeah. You say who's doing it? Maybe he can give you lessons? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let's go... Yeah, maybe something like that. Let's try that. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Blue has always been a good color to go to. Alright, I think we'll be good on the UI colors. I don't usually touch anything else. Usually it's just those. So I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and store config as it is right now so I don't have to redo any of that. Oh, this thumbnail. If you ever want this to be reversed, if you don't want the white box and the black silhouette, you just want a white silhouette instead, go to thumbnail and change that to black. So you make something 100% black. Change that to black, and now that just reverses it, which is pretty cool. So you can end up doing that. Cam view, I like that skull. Although I'll have to make one myself. That'd be fun. And let's see here. So store config. Perfect. And now let's go ahead and start making some custom buttons. So let's see. I want my brushes down here. No, I don't want brushes down there. I want brushes on the side. Enable customization. You know, Ian, people talk bad about Respawn, but I don't mind it. It's not so bad at all. No, it's not terrible. I didn't like it at first because it was confusing to me on what it is I was doing, but once I did it a few times, I was like, yeah, I can do this. I could do this, but it's kind of like a puzzle that hasn't been solved yet. It's like you got to figure out how to reverse engineer it. So that's where it gets a little interesting for me, but for the most part, yeah, no, I don't mind it at all. I'm gonna make a quick adjustment looking at the stream itself. And the counter, I want to change that counter a bit. So let's move the counter kind of off in a spot where it's not really intrusive. Maybe up here. I don't really do too much complication up there. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, Retopo can be enjoyable depending on your mood and the right music playing in the backgrounds. My opinion, which is always highly valued inside my head. Absolutely. Yeah, no, you kind of need to get in the right mindset. At least I do. I could put a song, if I'm jamming with a certain song, I will repeat that song because it keeps the momentum going for me. I'm weird like that, but I can listen to one song 100 times in a row, no problem. So if a good song is jamming with me, I'll just hit repeat, and then I lock in. That's the time to do Retopo. Yeah, not too many people can do tedious tasks for too long. Exactly. And that's that's what makes topology such a pain in the ass, is that people in general find it extremely tedious and highly time consuming. You know, like putting your time into something, you can feel rewarded, I think, with retopology, but I feel like it's hard to. So, you know, for me, spending 5 hours to retopo a head, just that's a lot. Retopo is like Tetris with the right music when it is enjoyable to me. Ooh, that's a great. That's a great. I like that analogy. That's really cool. Because Tetris can be fun. You're right. Tetris can be fun. You just gotta have the right mindset. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and kick this bad boy on over. And with these standard brushes, what I'm gonna do is start picking the brushes I use all the time. So clay buildup. Then I like the /3 brush. I like the damn standard brush. I like the Move brush. I like the Snake Hook brush. What else do I like? The Move Infinite brush is amazing. Morph Targets. Where are you? Morph brush is great. The Z Modeler brush I use all the time. And these are just standard brushes. Inflate. So I'm picking all my brushes, so when I go under the brush palette, I can actually go and select them and quickly grab them for making new ones. Let's see. The IMM Primitives brush I use a lot. I use Clay Tubes for muscles. It's a great brush. And then we'll use the Slice Curve. So yep. And then we're going to use the Lasso brush. And we're also going to use Clip Curve. And then for masking, Lasso. Okay. And let's see, any more? I think that might be it for all of like my standard brush, the brushes I use. Oh, Trim Dynamic. There we go. Any others? H Polish. I think that's about it though. I mean, I don't want to overload my UI with brushes, so we won't do that. Sunday streams. Hey Sanchez. This is a test stream, just kind of making sure everything is locked in and good to go. Just because, you know, new system, new setup, all that stuff. Have to make sure it works. I'd hate to start a 6-hour stream and find out that I can make it 10 minutes. Sounds bueno. Nice. I also set up the mic and the audio to be a lot more complementary. So the audio was kind of all over the place. When I first started building the stream, I didn't know what it was going to end up being. So I tried a bunch of new stuff, and that kind of destroyed my OBS UI. So started from scratch, set it all back to default, and then started building what I knew was working and what I wanted to keep. And I feel like that's also helping make a big difference. Like right now, I'm only using 0.8% CPU power. So, really good about that. Hey everyone, just thought I'd say hello, and now we'll shut up and watch. Well, hello, and you don't have to shut up and watch. You can feel free to ask any questions, hang out, make comments. You be you. And thank you for being here. So yeah, so what I'm doing now is I'm just rebuilding my UI because I also lost my UI, ZBrush, because my motherboard ate itself and I had no access to stuff, and I had to reset the hard drive back to default. So I lost some things. That's okay. Nothing that can't be done. And so I was thinking about changing my UI a little bit to match some more stuff. So we're good. But now we have our brushes here on this side. What I'm going to do is start grabbing the stuff. So Control Alt will let you grab. Will let you grab your brushes. Let's put that there. So I'm gonna grab the basic stuff that I use all the time and kind of make a small little brush list here on the side. And I think, can I? Hold on one second. Gonna get rid of those real quick. And I think what I can do, it's been a little bit since I've done this. button size. Okay, I need to change this down a little bit more. Let's go 40. Yeah. Cursor says 2. I think that's good. Hello! Hey, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. Hotkeys, quick info. Where are you? Ah, here we go. I think I can do this. Let me see something real quick. I think if I do this, is that? No, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save this currently. So let's go to preference, which I have over here. Don't know why I'm doing that. Preference, let's go ahead and go to enable, and let's go store config, because I changed the button size and I have to refresh ZBrush. So we'll go ahead and we'll save this UI. And for now, we're gonna go ahead and go to documents, call this ZBrush UI, and then we'll call this IR Sculpts UI. And if you guys like this UI, I'll release this for free in the Discord so you guys can have access to it anytime you wanted it. Alright. And let's just store one more time. Perfect. And let's restart ZBrush so that button sizes change. I am doing pretty well. I am just setting everything back up and making sure that I can hold the stream with my new computer system. So all the fun little tests. Although it seems to be doing really well, so I'm happy with that. When I'm usually rebuilding a UI, I usually put customize UI in save button somewhere where it's able to add new things on the fly. Ooh, that's interesting. I never thought to do that. I kind of just pin it to the side until I'm happy with it, and then I'm done. There we go. Yay! Now it's over here. All right. So yeah, I'll have the preference here, and then I just go ahead and start adding things. Although it did not save. Oh, I know why. Okay. It didn't save my... Yeah, I think I did. It did save it. Alright, never mind. I lied. We'll have to fix that. We'll have to make sure that I could saved correctly. Alright, so let's go back. Let's pick all the brushes again. PH, MO, PTT, move infinite brush. Where are you? Right there. Move brush. If I didn't pick it before, morph targets. Ooh, smooth peaks. That's a great brush. Snake hook brush. What? And then let's see here. Go back there. What else do I use? Ooh, retopology brush. So many more brushes I forgot about. Sharp dynamic. /3. I don't really use the chisel brush too much. Clay tubes I use. There's a couple hidden brushes that I really like, but I think I stopped using them so much, so I won't be using them. And I also am going to be relying a lot on the XMD tool toolbox. If you guys don't know what that is, it's an awesome ZBrush complementary toolbox for brushes. Halfway to getting ZBrush now, by the way. Just have to get 3 commissions done. Nice! Congratulations! Yay! That's so awesome. Alright, so now let's go ahead and start adding some brushes to the side palette here. So, and I forgot, so if anybody knows, maybe Inspire, we might look it up here, but I wanted to get my brush. I wanted to get the size of these buttons into square, and I forgot how to do that.
Inspire's off buying a couch.
He's off buying a couch. Oh, I thought maybe but I thought maybe he'd still be lingering.
Because he said, I'll be back.
You could start off with ZBrush Core and then upgrade for sure. Yeah, you could do that. Also, too, I will soon be. I'm going to soon be starting a Patreon, which will include private streams that will focus on the basics of ZBrush using the free version of ZBrush and ZBrush Core. So if you don't want to get the full version and you want to stick with the low end for a while, absolutely. But I will be doing that setup within the next week or two to get that finalized. So if that's something that is interesting for you guys, then that's going to be going on. Always cool to hear about somebody getting a ZBrush. Yeah, it's very, very cool to hear that they're getting in it legally. I know, right? Seriously, instead of all the other things. Congratulations and good luck with your upcoming commissions. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want to make the buttons smaller. There's a way to do that. I forgot how, though. Yeah, my old UI was based off of Shane Olsen's UI, and he had that set up that way. So, ask ZBrush. It's a big tip, guys. Make UI brush buttons smaller. It's in preferences. Okay, preferences. I know there's like a button situation. Where are you? Custom UI? No, interface. And now, like, I changed the buttons to be 40 cursor size. Maybe I just missed something. Oh, auto hide 2D tools. That's cool. UI groups. Oh, you can change the expose. That's cool. Yeah. Well, maybe that's what it is. Let's see. Maybe I'm just like jumping the gun here. Let's go to custom. Let's go to enable customization. Go to brush. Just kind of pin that there. See how it's like this big old button? I know I can make that smaller. I want to make it like this size. The cube size. I forgot. No. Yeah, does it have to go smaller than 40? Is that what it is? Oh, I just did that. Yeah, there's a small button setting. When you have to go 40 layers of textures, you end up like this. Yeah, exactly. Let me just look real quick. I thought it was under custom UI. I mean, interface, but I'll see if I can find it. Okay, cool. I appreciate it. Thank you, Little Oddity Games. While you do that, I'm just gonna kind of... Oh, wide buttons turned off. There it is. Got it. Wide buttons. Found it. Now they're smaller. Yay! I got it. It's in here. Oh yeah. All right. So now we can go to brushes, and now now the wide buttons are turned off. So now we can go. We can do it. That also helps with materials, I think. So we can sit here, come up here, go. Come on. Is my customization off? Did I do that? I did do that. I did do that. Okay. So we can take the skin shade material, put that over there. And then I also really like to use an outline thin, like this. This is a good way to check the silhouette from all angles, not just up here. So if you ever wanted to make sure, it's kind of a neat way to do it. And now let's get into What's cool is under preferences, if you go to, what is it, custom UI, you can put blank buttons like that. So you could separate and categorize things if you wanted to, or just use it as a temporary spacer, so then I can start dropping like brushes down here. Actually, I'm not going to put brushes there. I'm going to put some of the things I use a lot on this side. So like auto groups, group by normals, all that stuff. Let's do that first. I think I'm going to create a custom menu with just my brushes that I want. So let's do that instead. Kind of all over the place. So I use, and we're going to do it in order too. So I'm going to go to polygroups, and we're going to go auto groups. We're going to drag that over here on the side, just like that. And then I'm going to choose group by normals. I want that there. No, I don't want that there. We'll do auto groups. The group by normals, what we'll do is we'll actually move that down here. I think that'll be good. That way it's at least works for us. But easier. Then we're gonna go to crease. We're gonna go to crease polygroups. And then we're also going to choose uncrease all, uncrease polygroups, and then uncrease all. Actually, uncrease all I don't use that often, so. Just leave that alone. I'm dominant right hand, so I put brushes at the bottom right side. I don't like reaching for anything on this Cintiq when I'm used to your old. Well, that's what's interesting is the reason why I put it on the left side is because I don't have a lot of movement moving to the right side. So I try actually to stay in the neutral space of my tablet that's not chewed to shit. And so I'm actually, my most comfortable position is on the left side of my screen, so I have movement to the right side without, I'm lacking space over here. I'm like right next to my tower, so it's definitely just a little bit more comfortable. But I get it, yeah. Because I used to have everything stacked on the right side, and it was just, I just didn't have enough working room. You have a 13-inch tablet, right? Though, right? Yes, I do. Yeah, that could also be it. I have the 13.3-inch Pro XP Pen, so it is a bit of a small tablet, and hopefully through some commissions and stuff in the future, I'll be able to upgrade it. I would like to get like the 20-inch, and then that would be it. That would be the best size for me. But so we got that. We're also going to quickly take over. Let's see, we're gonna have. I use Dynamesh Master more than I use regular Dynamesh, so I think what I'm going to be doing is putting the delete hidden over here. But I don't think I'm going to be having a shortcut for Dynamesh. Yeah, delete hidden. And then mirror and weld is going to be over here for now. No? There we go. Stream rate us, please! Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry. I'm a little into what's going on. I know you guys have been waiting long enough. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hopefully you guys hear the music of Stream Raiders too. I feel like that's a nice little piece. Oh yeah. Yay, we did it! We did it! And Death Sacrament, there you go. J. Crew with the most kills. Carde with the most assists. That is awesome.
Three-way tie for that, but I'll take it.
Hey, it's there.
It's okay when it's in a three-way.
Right. Ooh, that could be one of my Matrix quotes. Alright, let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna put a flag bearer up there. You guys can build around. It's a level 2. Alright. And then let's see here. Alright, so we got Mirror and Weld. We're also going to drag over Close Holes. Come on. There we go. Straightening those out. Alright, so we got auto groups, crease polygroups, uncreased polygroups, delete hidden, close holes. I like it. Alright, so the other thing we're going to do is I love the masking capability, so we're going to max by, let's see, not by color, mask by cavity. It's a big one for me. I really like doing this for detailing. Gonna put that there. Also, too, you guys know you can drag these menus around, so that's pretty cool. If you control click on it, you can drag it around when it's in normal use, so I find that to be super awesome. Oh yeah, so these guys over here. I don't use scroll, I don't use zoom, don't use actual or half perspective. I use floor, local sim all the time. Camera lock, no. Excellent, no. Nope. 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 Don't use any of those. Poly frames I use a lot. And then let's see here. Solo all the time. I know the shortcut to expose, so I don't use it. Transparency. Ghost. I don't switch over. Alright, let's go ahead and go to preferences. Let's just store that real quick. I like to save as I go along with it all. There we go. Alright. Max by cavity, then we're gonna go... No, did you grab it? Oh, wait, oops, I guess I have to do that. Mine is a baby 2-star. Alright, max by cavity. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. Deformation. I like to come into the deformation tab. I don't like to ever pull from there. Let's see. Thick skin, it's too easy to go over here. I like to pull just the things I absolutely use. Oh, you know what I use all the time? It's right down here. Display properties. Double. I use double all the time. I use flip all the time too. That helps us check our parts to make sure that the normals are correct and intersecting. Howdy, howdy, Outer Levy. How you doing? So I'll use those all the time. Morph target. We're going to go ahead and add our store morph target. And then we're going to also go ahead and add over delete, so that we just have a quick selection over there so we can quickly store morph target and utilize that to our advantage. Doing good, just playing Monster Hunter as I watch. Nice! Well, enjoy. We're just testing the stream and resetting my UI since I lost it. But yeah, Just chilling over here. How far are you on Monster Hunter? I only played it a little bit when it first came out, but I didn't really get into it as much. I think maybe because it just would suck so much time of my life. Alright. Layers I'm starting to use, but not enough to put any type of, you know, not to really dedicate UI space for it. I'm over Master Rank 300. Defeated the big bad. Oh, nice! Congratulations. That's awesome. That's super cool. We're also gonna use Split Hidden. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? There we go. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put Split Hidden over here. Yeah, we'll do that. Put merge down over here. Merge visible we'll put here because I use that quite a bit these days. And then for the project, yeah, we'll leave that alone. Projecting is fine. Extract, I don't really use that much. I can make that a custom UI. What does this one do? Forgot. Button will select Z tool up into separate subtools, passing on the poly groups. Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out then. I want to start collecting my hero figures, but I have no space for them at the moment. Or no, Monster Hunter figures, not My Hero. I think I see MH. I think My Hero Academy, Monster Hunter. That's awesome. Yeah, that's crazy. Monster Hunter figures are insane, and I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, it is all about space, right? Like, I have a few toys, and I want more, but there's no room for them. You know? So we definitely need to... Gotta make sure. Yeah, okay, that works out fine. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and actually get rid of some of this stuff. So the light box, live boolean, we're gonna stick over on this side. So we're gonna have edit. Draw. Move. I do like having these up. Although, the thing is that you can actually get those just right here. Like, that's where they are. So, actually rotate. Don't need that. Edit. I like to keep Sculptures Pro up just so I know when it's turned on. Same thing here. All these different, if you just hit the space bar, it's right there. So I actually don't mess with the RGB, all that stuff here. And the material, I just don't. Z adds, I know why it's up there, but that's something for me. Let's see, draw size. I think I got rid of that once before. We could put that here. Okay. Focal shift. Yeah, I don't really need that. Yep, dynamic mode, nope. Okay, points. I like to have my points over here. There we go. Live boolean, we're gonna put it right there. Perfect. Go ahead and store config just in case. So really, I just like to tear it down bare bones. Have you seen the recent Monster Arts? No, I haven't. And I also felt I was gonna butcher that word, so I freaked out. No, I haven't. Post a link. I want to see it. Narkuga? Narkakuga? I don't know how you'd say that. I'm terrible with pronunciation. But share a link. I want to see. I want to see it! Okay. Nice, nice. So actually what I might do is start sticking some of this up on top. So group by normals, mirror and weld. That makes sense. I like those numbers up there. Let's go mask by cavity. I'm just using, I use those a lot, so. Narcacoga. Awesome. Thank you. That's how it's, at least that's how I pronounce it. I love it. I had it right? Yay! Cool. Thank you. Ooh, Big Bag Toy Store. Oh shit! Damn! Look at that bad boy. Let's zoom in. Ooh, that is a big boy. Nice. Look at that. View image. Look at that. Ooh, that's cool. Want to see the model I've been working on? Yes, please drop a link. My guess would be Narcacoga Shrug. Man, that sounds good too. This picture is for illustrative purposes only. That's cool. Awesome, man. Yeah, I can see how much room that would take up immediately. All right. Initialize. So you guys know me. I use this a lot. Q-Cube. It's my go-to. I love it. I think what we're gonna do is put it here on under the, like right here on the side. Basically, if it's from this side, I'm also gonna add Q-Sphere. I might get into that a little bit better. So you have Q-Sphere, we can go ahead and hit it, and then it gives this kind of look. So when you end up subdividing it, you actually get a more workable sphere. And then Q-Cube, of course. You know, I like to just drop this and do this all the time. I do that a lot, so we'll put that on this side. I think that'll be pretty cool. Here you go with the, this is with shaders. Nice. All right. In Blender too, nice. Very cool. That's a skimpy outfit. Very nice. Hard to see what this is. I'm sure on this arm. What is happening here? Is this armor? That's the only thing I'm having a hard time reading, but I love the feel. I love the colors. It's neat. Yeah, this is the easier armor. Here, let's click that guy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I see it. Nice. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, definitely see it now. Cool. Good job. I love the sharp lines in the armor. That looks really nice. It's very readable and easy to tell. Even though it's like a solid color, I can still see each piece. That's really cool. I like that. Good job. That looks so good. Great job. Whoop whoop. Yeah, for here I was like, what was happening? But now the other one made it easier. Perfect. Yeah, great job. What was I doing? Oh, UI. I need more coffee. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get some more coffee. 1 second. Here, check out this intermission page I have going on here so you guys can see what's happening. I'll be right back, just like 2 seconds. Alright, so that was that cool intermission page. I just got some more coffee. I'm wondering if there's a way I could use my Cintiq when I model. I probably can. It's just that it uses the same plug my external hard drive uses to connect to my laptop. And that's where all my chunkier files are stored. Oh! Have you ever thought about just getting a USB splitter? I don't know if that would help for you, but I get like a good one. Like one you can get like 20-30 bucks on Amazon. And then maybe, although the Cintiq does use a lot of power, I'm sure, but you could be able to just get a USB splitter so you can have more ports on the same device. It cuts it in half power-wise, but here, Amazon. I'll show you right now. USB splitter. So something like this, I would get... Don't get one that's dedicated to Mac, even if you're on Mac. Unless it's otherwise best. I used to run Mac and I always had a problem. But I'd get one of these guys. You know, like this one right here, 3.0 hub splitter. So you could plug this into your laptop and then you can plug in your Cintiq and then you can plug in your hard drive. And if your hard drive runs a separate power supply, then it won't be so draining. But either way, like when your hard drive's not active, you can still have just one plugged in. You might see a little bit of a performance drop. Oh, you have to go. Have a great stream. Take care. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. And yes, I will see you guys next week. Thank you. Anyway, get one. Check this out. Yeah, it's a few bucks. You will see a slight performance drop though. So get the 3.0 because it reads information faster than standard USB. But you can see this might help you out. So I check this one out. Nah, it's just a plug in external drive. Portable too. Okay, so that's portable. Doesn't use so much power, which is good. So yeah, I would just get this guy. Check it out. If you want, I could drop a link to this one, and then you could just kind of go off of that. Wall of text link. Sorry. I'm sorry. IR. It's okay, dude. It's fine. You'll be okay. I won't ban you this time. Anyway, yeah, check that out. Hopefully that's helpful to you. In fact, I was considering getting one, so... Yeah, Amazon links are crazy. I know, it's stupid how crazy they are, but... That's because there's a million things on Amazon. Like... I don't think... Yeah, I'm surprised they're not longer, actually. Anyway, so we got masking, masked by cavity. That's up on top there. What else do I use, man? I don't know. Dynamic subdivision. Okay, I use this a lot. So with dynamic subdivision, we're actually going to go up here to dynamic. Let's actually turn it on so we can see. I use thickness a lot. And then for the dynamic, we'll go for the apply. I don't really mess with any of the other things. Edge loop. I'm gonna actually like group loops, panel loops, delete loops. All that's gonna be put into my custom. So I don't think I'll be doing that. Let's see, delete hidden close, delete loops. That moment when you're thinking, what the fuck do I use? You never know until you really start sculpting. In fact, here, let's load in a... Let's test. I want to test a big file. You know, can't say a stream is good until we push it. So let's go to my 2D terabyte. Let's pull up a 2021 ZBrush project. And for you guys, let's put up the Gwynnm Updated 2. There we go, big chunky file. You guys want to guess the active points before it pops up? All right. 30 million? It's not too bad, actually. Oh, this is running nice. Oh, last time I opened this file, it was bad. Whee! I wasn't getting this type of performance before. I guess that's what happens when you upgrade. That's what's supposed to happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and... There we go. Let's put that there. Wait, what? It had better. It's,
Better be better.
oh yeah, it's absolutely. Is he wearing ballet pumps? I guess yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. Gwen Stacy, yeah, that's what she wears, yeah. Yeah. I actually didn't know the name of them. I just called them slippers. That was the subtool name. But they're not, they're more than that, yeah. Yeah. So yes. Alright. Wow, that was really running nice. I was actually really surprised at that. Nice. Okay. So that's good. Let's see, what else? Okay. The other thing I wanted to do. So let's go up here. Let's pair this over. So I use this a lot. Dynamesh Master. So what I'm going to do is actually add that up here at the top. And then we're going to add the blur. Because I like to kick that to 0. In fact, I'm going to kick it to 0 and see if it'll let me keep it there. Because the blur too really softens it up. Then you have to project details back. Where 0 blur, it makes really nice, sharp, crisp edges. So I'm usually pretty happy with the results there. Polygroup count. Ooh, that's really cool. I also want to keep polish on there. I want to keep groups as well. Keep groups when you turn this on is really nice because if you have multiple polygroups within the same subtool, it won't merge them together. That's really nice. Okay. So I think that's okay for that. And then UV master. So we're going to go ahead and put that up here as well. So we're going to go unwrap. Symmetry. Polygroups. Copy UVs. And then paste UVs. Yep, keep that like that. Yeah, I think that's going to work out pretty well. Because like I said, I'm going to create like a brush layout, so... Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's take these off the way. Let's put that here. So this is my real estate. This is mainly what I use, keeping everything on top. It's actually trimmed down quite a bit. We could probably even put a lot of this up top here. But we'll keep it there for now. Let's see if that works. Because all the merge down, the subtools, that all works like that. Let's actually go back to preferences real quick. Let's enable that. Because I like to add the delete button here. I think split-headed, where's that? Did I put that there? No, I didn't put that there. Split hidden, we could put that there. Split unmasked, no, that's too big of a button. Insert and append. There we go. Alright, keep those there. Save UI. Documents. Hello! How are you doing, Indeed? Hello? Indeed, in need of sleep. In need sleep now, too. I love it. How are you? It's a very casual day today here. Just chilling. Nice, and you? I'm doing good. Just rebuilding things. A light little test stream. We'll end it here in a little bit. And then, yeah, getting ready for next week. Really excited. Have some fun stuff happening. Super. Looks super awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, alright. So let's go ahead and save this. And then now let's make our... So save... And then say yep. And then we need to store it. So we're going to go ahead and store our UI. Okay, then we're actually going to go ahead and hit T, which we'll go ahead and switch. We're going to go ahead and clear this out so it's empty. So I can hit document, save startup. And then that should be good. And then now we have to test it. So let's go ahead and close it. And then let's open it back up.
Emily.
Very, very cool. So that's looking pretty nice. So let's go ahead and close that down. That's always going to be like that. Hit the sphere, drop this out. T, make poly mesh. Yes, red wax, perfect. Let's change it. That looks good. I like it. All right, now let's make our actual custom menu, and then we'll create a custom hotkey for that as well. So let's put this over on the side. Let's go to custom UI. We have to go to config first, enable custom UI, create new menu, IR scopes, menu. Go ahead and hit enter. That's gonna bring this up right up here. So we're gonna go ahead and click this and actually pair that. So we drag this over here like that. So we're gonna do, let's grab this. So we're gonna drop this. What is it? I wanted to rename that. How did I do that? Our menu, kick that over there. Forgot how to name that. Oh well. Why is that not doing it? Okay, we can figure that out later. What we'll do is we'll now go up to our tools. Let's go to the very first things that we use a lot. So geometry. So we're gonna go ahead, let's grab Z remesher. The first thing I use. Z remesher. There it is. Have to have something in there. So we'll call this the just call that Geo for now. So now we have Z remesher. The other thing too is that if we want to add spacing, that's what these are going to be used for. So that's nice. So anything that's going to be geo related is what we're going to put in first. So Z remesher is perfect, and we want to make sure that we have the things we use the most, which is keep groups, keep creases. I use those all the time. Our target is going to be right there. Good evening. Hello, Jarrett. How you doing? We're just testing our final settings before next week's stream. All right, then we're also going to, I like to have the adapt button on. So we're going to add adapt. I'm going to put same, half, and we might as well use double just because we use it sometimes, so it's helpful to to just kind of have that on the fly in case we need it. Don't use anything else other than that. Ooh, the battle has started for Stream Raiders. Alright, let's go ahead and get into that. I'm gonna pause the music. And let's do it. It should be easy enough. It's a level 2, guys.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Alright. I did.
Sorry. I would.
That's okay. You're on the East Coast, right, Jared? Make it about 5 your time. Alright, we did it. I gotta get that SpongeBob back in here. I miss it. I don't know what happened. I usually have a SpongeBob that runs across.
Assists you got, Flagbearer.
Oh, I got so many assists. Yay. Alright. And the winner is Carday84. Good job. There you go. Alright, let's go ahead and collect our scrolls. Because if we don't get no scrolls, we don't eat no rolls. I made that up. So glad you guys appreciated that. There we go. Alright, level 4. Gonna put my reindeer down straight in the battlefield. Let's go back. We should. Alright, yeah, let's do it. We're men. We're men. We're men. Men. I love Robin Hood Men in Tights. Okay. So we have that. Then what we want to do is actually, we will bring in Dynamesh regular. Like I said, I don't usually use it so much, but okay, you're gonna be weird like that. Let's go ahead and just add that in. I don't use it a whole lot on the regular basis, but it does come in handy. So go ahead and we'll make sure that we add groups. And we'll make sure we add polish. And so you see here how like it kind of pushed everything over in a weird way. So we want to fix that custom menu. So we're going to go ahead to preferences, grab the straight bar, come across and drop that down. So this will be a kind of a blank spot. Actually, not this one. That's more of a clean button. Go to preferences, go to this guy. No, not that one. There you go. Oh, I guess that would be that. Okay, maybe that's in the UI. I gotta fix that. So we'll go ahead and just drop that right there. In between it. Then we can stick these on top like that. There we go. Come up, adapt, same. Not groups. Half and double. I'll put that there. We're men in tights. I love it. So if there's nothing else that we want to put here, let's go back to preferences. Go ahead and copy that guy, and we'll drag a couple of these over. And I think if we go to preferences, go to interface, custom IR colors. There we go. Show button. Where's that? It's okay if we leave that there too, though. Nah, it's distracting to me. I can't make up my mind. Where is that code? So it must be slider button, switch button. There we go. Ooh, that's cool. I never really played with these sliders. That's fascinating. Nice. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So let's continue just putting down the things that we need. So, and we can always add to this later. We don't have to put every single thing down. But modified topology. Let's go ahead and So we're still on the Geo one, so let's grab the mirror and weld. Let's add the mirror and weld. We will do little shortcuts for delete hidden and for close holes. And then that should be okay for that. We got Dynamesh. I also use clay polish a lot. This will help keep everything with like a nice crisp, sharp line. Maybe I don't want that there. I don't want to put everything. Edge loops. There we go. That's what we're going to do. So edge loop mask border is important. And then we're going to go ahead and do... where are you? Delete loops. So we're going to do edge loops. We're going to do delete loops. It's one of my favorite buttons. And then on the edge loop, we're going to go crisp. And then on the delete loops, we'll leave, let's see here. Don't know if I'll be adjusting those so often. Let's go ahead and do group loops. And we'll add loops of 4. And here, let's go. Preference, custom UI. There we go. And we're gonna have that. Let's just have the full option there. That way it's at our fingertips the way we want it. And so what we should be able to do, click that. Where is it? Is it control? That's not what I want. I want to make that a hotkey where I was doing that. There we go. That's the name. I think. We'll figure it out in a second. It's not working for me at the moment. Oh well. Alright, let's open that up. Over there. Let's do another custom menu. So go custom palette. And we're going to drop that in right there. And now for this one, this is going to be brushes. So let's go ahead and add in our clay buildup. So we'll call this brushes. So now I can actually minimize that, bring that up. There we go. Let's try that one more time. I made a mistake. Just gotta add it there. There we go. And now let's go to brush. We'll add our brush. Call this brushes. Those would be the common brushes I use, and then I have an XMD toolbox brush that I utilize a lot to find everything quickly. I didn't like it at first because my stuff was so unorganized, but now it's a lot better, so I find it a lot more useful. And now we're going to go ahead and pick the brushes that we use the most. I'm just going to quickly grab a bunch of it. Infinites. Morph targets. Select lasso. Flip curve. Slice curve. Smooth peaks. So yep. Smooth valleys, which is pretty cool. Snake hook brush. That's Topology brush. Alright. So now I can go ahead and just pin some of this stuff. Let's go brush. So we got, let's try to do this in order too, the things we like. Standard brush, clay buildup. Oh, clay tubes. /3. Just in case I didn't pick that before. I like the clay brush. And I also really like the clay tubes brush. It's good for muscle details and building. And then let's go ahead and collect our lasso brushes. And where's our standard mask? There it is. Our mask regular and our mask lasso. Then let's take our move brushes next. So we're gonna go move brush. We're gonna go snake hook brush. We're gonna do move infinite brush, which I didn't even realize was as powerful as it was. And then I like the matchmaker brush, especially when it comes to logos. Oh, and the extractor brush. Oh my god, that's such a good brush too. Let's actually use the move topology as well. Like that. And then now we're gonna go ahead and do our smooth brushes. So let's go smooth. Smooth peaks. There we go. That one. Where are you? Smooth valleys. Let's just go to our, where are you? Smooth brush. Standard smooth brush. There we go. Do I have everything up there? Okay. Let's put a trim dynamic there. All right, now we're gonna go to the like /3 brush. Where are you, damn standard? They're not selected. There it is. Damn standard. Also want the H polish brush. And then what was the last one I wanted? You know, let's put the chisel brush up. I do use that sometimes too, especially for hard surface. So we can put that there. Now we're going to use topology brushes, so we're going to go Z modeler brush. Which will be awesome. And then we're going to use our Z modeler brush. Where's our Z? There it is, right there. Topology. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Trim dynamic, I think, would be last. You know what, let's do the spiral brush. I really like that one. We can stick that there. So now we got, I've used all of these brushes, which is nice. So that's good. we're going to go ahead and make sure that we go to custom config, stop with the enable, save our UI. This way we have it. Yep, just store it real quick. We don't have to worry about anything. Go back to enable. There we go. What else do we need? Group loops, delete hidden, close holes, Z-remesher. Oh, you know what? I do this a lot, so I might as well utilize it. Custom UI. Let's add that guy in there. Let's go to Z plugin. Scale Master. I use this all the time. I don't mind having a shortcut for it. I'm not going to stick everything in there, I'm just going to stick what I need in there. Because all is usually turned on. So we go to plugin, all is usually turned on, millimeters normally turned on, and you can select between the two here. So I don't really need that so much. So I really just need a resize subtool button, the main first slider, and then make sure that just all is on. That should be it. It should be. So we can go Scale Master. So that way we have it, and that way it's just something I utilize all the time, and it definitely makes more sense. And I can make more custom menus like that too, and then hotkey shortcut. But I think that might be it for now. Let's see, delete, close holes. Here's what we'll do. We'll quickly add auto groups in there. Here, let's go to polygroups. Let's add auto groups in here as well. And let's go to geometry. Modify topology. Auto groups. Where are we? Polygroups. Oh, that's crease. My bad. Okay, let's go crease. Crease polygroups. Making sure I'm not doubling up. So we're gonna go with polygroups and group by normals. You could change that max slider a little bit. There we go. I like that. And let's go ahead and let's go to our preference. Let's add sky in here. Gives it a little bit of a separation. Just like that. Okay. I like that. Now we're gonna have this over here so we have more real estate. Let's go ahead, let's get rid of, let's go just the subtool, so that's basic. Getting ready to make some gluten-free banana bread muffins. Oh, nice. That sounds delicious. And of course, too, this will update as we go along, but this is pretty much everything I use. So I don't, if I find something I'm missing while I'm sculpting, I'll be able to do that, so. Let's go ahead and go to custom config. Go ahead and save it. First off, let's delete that guy. Hit save, yep. Preferences, store, yep. All right. So now I've hit 2 on the keyboard. I just have everything ready to go. I use this a lot, so I can quickly find all that stuff as fast as possible. And I had to set that hotkey shortcut once I disabled. So now I have to store config, say OK. Save it one more time. Perfect. Now let's see if that works. Let's go ahead and close it. Actually, here real quick. Let's go here, say switch, Control N. Want to make sure that the save as setup is partly clicked. All right, let's go ahead and figure this less out. Got 10 minutes left, and then that'll be it for the stream today, guys. This was a nice little test. Everything seems to be working well. Seem to have better control of the audio, which is nice. What I'm going to do too, real quick. No, I'll do that after the stream. Is that I'll set up the SpongeBob to come back. Cause I miss it. I love it. There we go. So we go ahead and make Polymesh 3D. Now we have everything that we need. Let's go ahead and just quickly play around with it and see if it is intuitive for us. Let's go ahead, first thing, click that. That's nice. Yep, that's feeling pretty nice. We have our subtool here. Let's go ahead and just... Ooh, okay. So the number 2 is not working. Why is that not working? Do I have to do that? Enable? No. Oh, did I not hit store? That's probably it. That might have been it. Yep. Load. Preferences. Config. Store. Okay, let's find out. There we go. So we can go ahead and just hit Dynamesh. The 64. And the other thing I want to do is turn on groups. Just like that. Beautiful. Now, as you can see, yeah, there we go. That's that nice separation. Let's take our move brush. X on the keyboard. Scale this down. Clip curve that a little bit. Choose a different material for the block out. Quickly just sketch ahead here. And smooth that down a little bit. Okay, yeah, so the groups is working, which is perfect. There we go. Gonna quickly cut that shape in. Raise that jawline up a little bit. Get the back of the head going. RGB, turn that off. There we go. These are kind of flat on top, so we can get something like that. Let's pull that chin down. Ooh, that's ugly. There we go, raise that up a little bit. Let's actually go ahead and hit our, let's see, brush primitives. Do we have it on the list? We don't have it on the list. That's okay. There we go. Pick something like that. in there. Just a quick little sketch. I spaced out what you fiddling at the moment ahead. Yeah, just doing a really quick little test sculpt to see if my new layout, which is a lot smaller, is a little bit more intuitive. And so far so cool. We're just doing a really quick down and dirty, like, just head sculpt, just to kind of see how it's working. Let's go ahead and take the damn standard. So we're trying to use our new layout, so we'll take the /3. Let's actually drop this down. The intensity, let's bring that up a little bit. There we go. Something like that. We can kind of draw right in the middle of that. I missed your demo on ZBrush Mini if you played around with it before, so it's nice to catch this. Oh, yeah. Well, no worries. I have more opportunities for stuff like that coming, but yeah, it's definitely nice to sit back and kind of sketch too. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm just drawing landmarks at this moment. This is where the ear and the eyes should meet up, right here. And then this will be the nose. This will be the mouth. That's about where everything is. So we can go ahead and push in eye sockets at this point. Also nice to kind of have a little sketch. Otherwise, is the battle ready? Not yet.
I got a bunch of stuff.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Alright, let's take our trim dynamic. Oh, and you guys, I'm going to load this up real quick, because I'm going to start to use this more often. But this right here, this XND toolbox, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Because you can look up brushes by their name, and you can say like, oh yeah, those are the brushes that I have. Fit an itchy nose. So you have like super, and it also picks like all the hidden smooth groups, smooth, stronger, etc., etc. So this is a great thing to have access to. And now I'm just gonna kind of have it back here. So that's why I only created a few brushes here that I used, because then I can click something like this, go to folds, and it automatically pops back. So this is pretty neat to utilize. Okay. So now we're just kind of getting our planes locked in real quick. Just a neat little sketch here. Let's go ahead. Let's choose, where are you? Damn standard. There we go. And we can even come here, create that jawline. There we go. Start pushing that in. This is that idea. What's happening? We can take our primitive brushes. Let's actually do, what do I want to do? Let's do a sear. Something like that. Okay. Let's actually crush this ear a little bit. Let's rotate it. Something like that. Now we're just kind of getting the idea of an ear. Nothing is defined at this moment in time. It's just all really loosey-goosey.
Do you want this?
Do I want that?
Yeah, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Oh, it's yours? Oh, sorry. Oh.
All right. There we go. as long as you know what the basic shape of an ear looks like, you're good to go. Then we'll go ahead and flip mask, kind of push this in a little bit since this is the line you're typically looking for. You want this, you don't want to see the outside of the ears, they want to be tucked away, so it's all kind of flush. Bring that up a little bit, smooth that down. And the ears are a little high, so we can lower those just a bit. The eyes and the ears should be right about there so that you could wear glasses. So, and it also might be a little bit big, so let's turn on local sim. Scale it down a little bit. There we go. Something like that. And now we're just gonna start moving some of this around until it matches what we need. There we go. And we'll Dynamesh that together. Kind of push the forehead in just a little bit. And this is too square right now, so let's take the trim dynamic and let's actually round that dome off just a little bit and smooth that down. Ooh, Stream Raiders is ready, yay! Okay, 1 second. So let's take 2 and let's grab our lasso. So I just want to select this real quick. Kind of trim the backside of the head. Like that, just a smidget. Get a decent block out. At the moment. There we go. There we go. Now I'll just take this real quick. Turn symmetry off, stick it in the middle, bring it on down. Kind of rotate that, bring it forward. There. Something. Okay. Now I'm just noodling. Alright. Let's go to Stream Raiders. Nice, nice, nice. And let's see here. Alright guys, here we go, here we go, here we go. This will be the last Stream Raider, by the way, because we're going to end up closing it. The UI seems pretty intuitive, so I'm pretty happy overall. Yeah. Get it, get it, get it. Ah, easy peasy. There we go. Yay. Alright, guys, there we go. And the winners are J. Crew and Death Sacrament. Yay! Alright, so that'll be it for the Stream Raiders today. The amount of tools makes me want to try ZBrush. Oh my gosh, yeah, there are so many tools. Like, I've installed a few things when it comes to the XMD. So if we... where is it? Yeah, I've installed a few things. But if you go to, let's see, default is all. But I mean, I'd say a good chunk of this is standard ZBrush brushes. There's only a few of them in here that are actual downloads. So this is just the default set of ZBrush. That's how many brushes full version comes with. And now you can see, like, there's so much to it. So, like, there's a slash brush in here that I didn't even know existed. There it is. Like, what the hell? Thanks for the stream. No problem, no problem. Let me just do something real quick, just so you know we get a decent little little sketch going. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I always appreciate that. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of create where the mouth should be. take the move brush. I still use hotkeys a lot. I don't always utilize the little quick menu I've create. I kind of open the quick menu for more of the technical stuff, but it's nice to know if I forgot where a brush is. It's right there. Of course, if I forgot where a brush is, I should probably learn. Alright, so trim dynamic. I also spent so much time learning keyboard shortcuts that it just makes sense. Clay buildup, so I could just pick it faster. I know what it's like. Clay buildup real quick. Let's go grab that. Take the move brush. Just kind of pull that out. There we go. Something like that. And then let's take the clay buildup brush. Just quickly put where like a mouth would be. It's a little high, put the lips a little higher. There we go. Lips should be like right about there. And then let's use the standard brush. Actually kind of cut in little, just a little jawline in there. Like that. Let's actually go back. Let's come here. Let's go up a little bit in resolution. That's too much. There we go. Trim dynamic. There we go. Nice and quickly just sketch something out. That smooth out a little bit. And I'm not working off a reference, I'm just, at this moment, I'm just kind of just playing around. The lips to wrap around a little bit. Clay buildup. Actually smooth it down. For the clay buildup, I like to use Alpha 6 now. It's a softer buildup, it's not as harsh. Find it to be a lot more effective. There. Just get the rough silhouette. And then now we can make some adjustments. See what's wrong with it. She has a huge nose. Assuming that she looks very feminine, so we can actually, I don't even know, I'm just playing. Kind of move some things around. And you can see here, all sorts of wrong happens. But that's okay. I mean, what, we just kind of 5-minute little, get a head shape in there. I'm not really going to keep this, so, but it seems that the UI is actually working pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. That's where the eye would go here. So we'd actually cut that whole area out, put an eye in there, which will help measure everything. So that would be a giant hole then we need to rebuild. So yeah, not too bad. Anyway, alright, stop looking at that hideous head. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by my test. This was fun. I liked it. Seems to be working pretty smooth, so yay. But anyway, I'm going to show you my thank you for watching screen, and then I will talk to you guys later. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. No problem, Sanchez. Dude, take a hey, Sanchez, by the way, thank you so much for that that gift sub the other day. I thought I wasn't sure if I did in the chat, so thank you for that, my friend. Anyway, alright guys, I will talk to you all later. Bye bye, bye bye.